Hey guys, so today we'll be learning how to build our npm package and also publish it from scratch. So let's get started. So first head over to the npmjs.com website and create your free account. I've already created my account here. So next, open up your terminal and we have to create our project directory first. So I'm just going to cd into my projects directory and let's create a new directory here. Let's just call it currency converter package. So with this package is just going to basically call an API, get the rate from the API and just convert the currency that we are going to pass on to it. So cd into the folder that we just created. All right, so now we have to initialize our node.js project. So run the command npm init -y. Now what this command did is that it just created a new file called package.json, which is going to be the file where we can manage our dependencies and also the metadata for this package that we are going to create. So now just open this project inside your code editor. You can just do code dot if you prefer to use VS Code, or you can just visit this project in your file explorer and from the right click menu just select open with code. So this is the project in VS Code. So now let's modify the package.json a bit. So we have the name of the package. This is the version. Now this can be this has to be 1.0.0. So the one here is the major version and this 0 is the minor version, and this 0, the third digit here, that is the patch. So this is for any patches or any bug fixes that you're doing, and this is for any minor enhancements or some critical bugs that you solved. And this one is for major issues, for like where you released a major feature. Now this main key value pair is basically saying that the main entry point of this program is going to be index.js. Now these are the scripts that we are going to have in this package for this project. So right now I'm just going to remove this and I'm going to write node test.js. So later on I'll be creating a file called test.js, which I'm going to use to test this package locally. So next we're going to add in a bin key value pair. Now the bin value here is going to be used when you're trying to create a CLI package, a command line tool package. So that's going to be useful for when you want to run your CLI from a terminal from anywhere. So this is going to be a shortcut. So let's say you have created a package called random code CLI. So random code CLI, and the entry point of that particular CLI would be your index.js. So that is how you are going to write the bin key value for it. Okay, so I'm just going to leave that as index.js. Then inside the keywords array, you are going to put in the keywords that suit your package, that your package belongs to, right? So this is a currency conversion package, so I'm just going to write currency, or maybe conversion rate, and let's say converter or something. All right, and inside the author, put in your name. So I'm just going to write Bhavya, and inside the description you have to put in a valid description of the package that you're creating. So this is a node.js currency converter. All right, so now let's create the entry point of the program, that is index.js, and now this is where our main code would reside in. So all right, so now at the top of our file, of the index.js file, we have to write the shebang for this. So that is going to be hashtag exclamation point, then usr slash bin slash env, and then node. So what this is basically doing is that this is called the shebang operator. So now this is telling the system that we want to use the node interpreter to run this program. All right, so we are just specifying to the system that this code after this line, this shebang operator inside this file is going to be run on by the node.js runtime. All right, so now we are going to use Axios because we want to call in from the exchange rate API to get the conversion rate. Okay, so const Axios equals to require Axios, and we are also going to install the Axios package. So npm install Axios. That's going to add the Axios package inside our package.json file. All right, so let's create an async function, and the name is going to be convert currency. And now this is going to take 3 parameters. So the first would be the amount that we are going to convert, that we want to convert. Then we want the original currency that we want to convert from, and then the currency that we want to convert to. Okay, so now the next step is that let's open up a try catch block. Here is already the Copilot is already giving me something. So try catch, and then inside this let's have our URL. So const URL equals to, I'm just going to paste this here. So the Copilot is already giving me the accurate suggestion. So yeah, from currency, there we go. And const response equals to await axios.get URL, and then the rate would be response.data.rates, and now we have to put in the to currency. So this is what we want to convert to. All right, so if the rate is not present, then we want to throw a new error, that is unable to get the exchange rate for from currency to currency. All right, you can also just say invalid currency code or something simple like that, but this is more verbose. So after this we have to say const the converted amount would be the rate multiplied by amount. So the product of the amount and rate would give us the converted amount in the currency that we want to convert to, and then we are just going to return this converted amount. Okay, and inside this catch block here we're just going to put in a console.error line, which is going to be something like this. So console.error error converting currency, that is error.message. Okay, and now the last step is to export this function, so that whenever this package is installed we can just import this function from the package and use it in our project, use it in some other project, right? So this is not going to be a default export. So module.exports, we're going to destructure it like this and convert currency. Okay, so now let's test it. So let's create a file called test.js and let's import this. So const convert currency equals to require, now we have to say require ./index.js. okay, and then since this is an async function, we have to sorry, this is an async function, so we are going to get a promise. So we have to either await this this response, or we have to use a dot then function. So I can just do convert currency, and let's say I want to convert 1 USD to INR, Indian rupee, and then I'm just going to send the result in the console. So res console.log res. All right, so let's test it. So now remember we created this test script here, test command here. So that is going to be npm run test, and there we go, we're getting the response 87. So the current exchange rate for USD to INR is 87. So let's try Canadian dollars. So that's going to be 1.44. One more thing that you can do if you're constantly testing, so instead of node.js you can do nodemon. So I've already installed nodemon as a global dependency. You can just run the command npm i-g nodemon. All right, so if you remove the g flag, it will just install it as a dependency in this package.json. So a nodemon will basically monitor for any changes to this to your files. So nodemon test.js. So let's run the command once again, npm run test. Nodemon is watching the changes, so that's going to say 1.44. So if I do I think it's Japanese yen, so JPY, I think, not sure. Yeah, 148.53. all right, so yeah, so that's everything code related. So now the main thing is that we have to publish it. So we have already built our project, built our package. Now we want to publish it onto the npm.js website, right? We want others to use it. So first let's log in from the console. So within the terminal, run the command npm login, and it's going to open this browser, this tab in the browser, and ask you for this OTP. So I've already logged in within my terminal, so I don't need to do this. But once you have logged in from the terminal, type in npm who am I, which is just going to display the username that you're logged in with. So I'm logged in with the sync x username, so that's displayed here. All right, so I'm logged in. So now just run the command npm publish. Okay, we're getting this error. Yeah, so the name is already taken, so I'm just going to say currency converter hyphen package hyphen demo, let's call it that. And I'm going to change this in the package log.json as well. So demo, there we go. And now let's try running this npm publish. There we go, it's publishing. So let's open this up in the profile, npm profile. It should reflect here, like it's already saying 3 packages, but it takes a while to show up. There we go, currency converter package demo. All right, there we go. So now we can install it from the command here, and if I just install it from here, npm, okay, I've already copied that line. There we go. So now in the test.js file, if I just replace ./index.js with this name, and if I try running that again, I should still get the response. If I do INR and then say JYP, so Japanese yen to Indian rupees, let's say 100 Japanese yen, so I should get some value, 58.5. There we go. So this is working. All right, so now if you want to create a scoped package, so a scoped package is basically a package that is prefixed by the username of the creator. So like babel / core, babel / register. So this is useful for when you want to create packages with names that you don't want to compromise on. So like babel wanted to create a package called core, but since core might have already been taken, so what they have done is that they have prefixed the core package name with their username, so at babel / core, right? So what you can do is that to just create a scoped package, you can just get your profile name from here, and within the package.json file, just prefix it like this. So okay, my bad, at the rate name of your username, so the username and slash, and replace that in here as well. All right, and that's it. So now if you try running npm publish once again, it's going to throw an error, because this is going to consider this as a private package, but we don't want to do that. We want it to be a public package, right? So while running the npm publish command, just say hyphen access, then equals public. So that's going to consider this as a public package, right? There we go. So that's it. Thank you for watching.